Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to Morrowind, where we, for the very first time, awake here at our very own stronghold, Rethan Manor, here on the Odai Plateau. Last time we had sort of ventured around, speaking with the other House Halalu counselors that we have not yet really met, looking for any business they would have for us, and at the same time, kind of on the sly, doing a little investigation about Orvestren and the Kmonatong. Unfortunately, the only business they wanted to discuss was the Vassar did not mine that they were not informed of, so they voiced their displeasure at that. But there was no new information about the Kmonatong's influence on the Great House Lalu. In fact, the only dirt on the Kmonatong having influence inside of the Great House Lalu came from Orvestren himself and his retainers over at the Dren plantation. So we kind of spun our wheels a little bit on that, but I feel good that we actually tried to investigate. So, what are we going to do next? We are going to head down to Ebonheart and speak with Duke Vidam Dren himself, the magistrate of the Vardenfell district in its entirety. So we're going to see if he has any business for us to do. So I noticed we are a bit low on the magicka, so let's CV back to Balmora and do our daily devotions to CV.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
That's the stuff. Excellent. Good morning. So, to get to Ebonheart, we will take a travel guide for the Mages Guild to Vivec, and then from Vivec we'll just take a ferry over the channel to Ebonheart. Now, we have met Duke Vidam Dren in the past, so we know that he is at the council chambers. Hello, Galbadir. Actually, I do have a little trinket to sell. This first barrier ring. There you go. Excellent, thank you. Now, off to Vivec. Good
Welcome,
morning.
friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
I feel bad for Flikasha. She only has Trebonia's hair for company.
I'd be happy.
We know how dull he is already. Ladies,
I don't
I
know where
find
to
myself in
begin.
pleasant
It is such
company.
an honor
Please
to
share
meet
your
you.
thoughts.
could I just get by, please? How about we disperse a little bit? Thank you.
You've won me over.
Let's see, we need to go
I don't know where to
north
begin.
to the shipmaster. Ah, it's a gorgeous day here in Vardenfell. What a beautiful view here of Vivec. And we should be able to see the shipmaster from here. Let's just slow fall down a bit. Ooh, that is just as expensive as levitate. Let's just jump then. Our acrobatics is quite good at this point. Oh, I did not want to get wet. Oh well. I can dry off during the ferry ride to Vivec. I know.
Care to see the sights? Where can I take you?
You could take me to Ebonheart, please. Thank you. It's getting a bit foggy. Ebonheart. The Imperial capital
What say?
here on Vardenfell.
If there is anything I can do.
What say?
Let's see. Let's run up to the council chambers. If we recall where that is. Very nice armor, sir. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Now, where were we? Yes, we need to talk to the Duke himself. In the Grand Council chambers. Here.
How may I help you, Dunmer?
Oh, personal space, madam. Now, if I recall correctly, the Duke hangs out about the top of the stairs here. Hello. Agent and invoker of the Imperial cult.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Ah, there's the Duke.
Where's your uniform?
I'm off duty at the moment. Sir?
A warm welcome to you.
I'm surprised to see you here again. Do you have some business for me? I am Lord Vidam Dren, Duke of Ebonheart and Vardenfell. Indeed, I am here to discuss with you some business. Let's make a little chit-chat first. You can see the Duke here is too highbrow for rumors. Little advice, don't make enemies. If someone is determined to be your enemy, then fight. But do not turn friends or potential friends into enemies through arrogance or carelessness. Little secret. Orvestren is my brother. I don't know what you've heard of him. I won't defend everything he's done, but don't become his enemy. Morrowind lore. We have grown too complacent about the threat of Dagoth-Ur and Red Mountain. For ages we've relied on the Tribunal to contain the menace, but Dagoth-Ur's power is waxing, as the Tribunal's power is waning. The Legion garrisons here are insufficient to protect our settlements, and there's no hope for reinforcements. Our people have always relied on a charismatic leader to rally squabbling factions against a common foe. Now would be a good time for such a leader to emerge. Interesting. Yes, Orvestren is my brother. He didn't have anything to say about the Kmonatong either. Alright, let's get to business. In order for House Lalu and the most virtuous aspects of the Empire to survive, we must find a way to control the Ordinators. Say on, Duke. Beryl Sala, the leader of the Ordinators, is a fanatic. The Archcanon Tholar Sarioni, on the other hand, seems to be a decent and reasonable man. I need you to convince the Archcanon to put a stop to the worst of the Ordinator's zeal. Sarioni may be found at the High Fane in Vivek. Here is a key to his quarters. Interesting he gave us a key to his quarters, but actually we already have our own. And because we're such a high-ranking member of the Tribunal Temple, we've already unlocked that door. Yes, we both belong to House Lalu. Are you here to discuss business? Go speak with Archcanon Tholar Sarioni in Vivek. Get him to put a stop to the worst of Beryl Sala's excesses. Okay. We are good friends with Sarioni. I don't see a problem with discussing this with him. So let's just Almsivi right over to the temple. There we are. We know exactly where his quarters are. Knock knock.
This one honors us. Please, speak.
Tholer Sarioni. It's good to see you again. Are you here to request an audience? Actually, I am. First, let's make a little small talk. He has a lot of topics. I am Tholer Sarioni, the Patriarch of the Temple. Indeed. Control the Ordinators is the topic we need to address. I understand your concerns, but the Ordinators are a necessity, especially in these troubling times. Tell me about the Ordinators. Grandmaster Barel Sala is the chief Ordinator on Vardenfell. Troubling times. There is the blight and the return of Dagoth Ur. There are troubles with the Empire and troubles between the great houses. The temple needs protection in these times, and the Ordinators provide that, even though the Ordinators have failed on occasion. Tell me about Dagoth Ur. Dagoth Ur is the evil, immortal enemy of the Tribunal Temple cult. The temple holds Dagoth Ur and his hosts accountable for all the evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth Ur dwells in fiery caverns beneath Red Mountain, served by his kin, called Ash Vampires, and by legions of deformed monsters. Yes, we know all about that. The Brown Party of Telvanni honors great traditions of arcane mastery of our race and deserve our respect, but they are careless in observance of the temple teaching, and scornful of discipline, doctrine, and obedience. Okay. Ordinators have failed. It is rare, but recently, perhaps you could help with one of these failures. There is a cavern, Asamanu, known to those who follow Dagoth Ur. In this cavern is the robe of St. Rorus, a holy relic. If you can succeed where the Ordinators failed by bringing me the robe, I will speak to Barel Sala. Okay, so we have to do a little task for you before you will control the Ordinators. Now, I would be interested to know what the Ordinators are doing that House Lalu is upset about, but we're not privy to that information. But we have seemingly a 6th house base to deal with. Tell me about this Asamanu. To get to Asamano, take the southern road towards Sedanin. After you cross the bridge, you will see swamplands to the south. Go across the swamps and look for an island to the south. Asamano is on that island. I understand your concerns about controlling the Ordinators, but the Ordinators are a necessity, especially in these troubling times. Okay, so we have been given our task. We need to get to Sedanin, pretty much. And it seems to be on one of these little islands here. Possibly here. Let's read those directions again. To get to Asamanu, take the southern road towards Sedanin. After you cross the bridge, you will see swamplands to the south. Go across the swamps and look for an island to the south. So it seems to be south of Sedanin. Okay. Let's discuss this quest. Duke Dren asked me to speak with Archcanon Tholer Sarioni at the Hyphane in Vivec, and persuade him to control Barel Salah's Ordinators. Archcanon Tholer Sarioni told me he would prevent the worst zeal of the Ordinators if I retrieved the robe of St. Rorus from Asamanu. To get there, I should head towards Sedanin from Ebonheart. After crossing the wood bridge, I should head south in the middle of the swamps until I reach an island. Alright, so it might be easier just to start at Ebonheart. So let's do that.
What say you?
What say you? Get out of my way. Pardon me?
What say you?
I don't recall, but can we get a ship to Saint Denis? That actually might be faster. It is the gateway to Vardenfell from the Imperial Providence, so let's just double check. Oh, that takes us a bit too far. Alright, we'll just make the trek on foot.
Just see the silence. Well,
That hat
Greetings
is
and
very silly.
salutations.
Alright. Let's exit to the north. And I think this must be the 6th house base we had been talking about in and around Vivec. We did not discover it in our travels. So maybe that will take care of all the sleepers around here. A shortcut. Actually, might be one of those little islands right there. Let's head to the beach and tiptoe across. Yeah, this robe is definitely not growing on me. I might like it much better once it's enchanted. There's a little bridge. Now we're told to start exploring the swamps. Now, a very long time ago, when we first started exploring in and around Saint Denis, we might have come across it, but I don't recall the location. I recall there's a grotto somewhere around there. I don't recall a cave, however. I believe I have some petty soul gems left. Yes, I do. So, there's the grotto. Oh, perfect. Due south of here. I believe that is the last Lesser Soul Gem. Indeed it is. There we go. Oh, yeah. I don't remember this place at all. Actually, I'm going to replace Hearthale Greater with just a regular Hearthale. Just takes far fewer magicka. I seem to be topping off a bit more than needing burst healing. So, this is presumably a 6th house base. Let's not take it lightly. We are sneaking and bubbly. A worn cavern door to Asamanu. It does indeed look like a 6th house base. We have not been here before, no. Certainly not. Let's go left first, as is our wont. Have an ash slave. Let's just have a look around. Don't want to be too hasty in these places. Could be hidden passageways. Where did that soul go? Yes, into the common. Perfect. This might wrap around to that little ravine we just saw. Hello. An ash ghoul. Whom we do not want to soul trap, because we don't want to waste any of our very precious grand soul gems. Ugh, only one arrow. I'll take your ash salts, though. Interesting. I can hear some rats. Are we wearing our starvation amulet? We are. Another ash ghoul. Uh-oh. What have we here? We have a dead ordinator. Oh boy. Indeed. An ordinator has come in here to try to clear it out, and indeed they did fail. And pick up that shield. Yes. Looks like we're gonna have to start a new memorial. Oh, there's another one. Endoral right pauldron. Old key and a saber. They were not very well equipped to come in here. They don't have a full kit, and they don't have ebony weapons like some of the other ordinators we've seen. Oh, hello. We do have some soul gems, we do. You want to have a ranged duel? So be it. Ooh. Area effect frost spells. Oh, that's he seems to be out of magic. Oh, he resisted, I think. There we go. You are out of magicka, Ascended Sleeper. Now work for us. Excellent. Get rid of you. Now, let's see. If I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. And we might as well keep our belt and our bow recharged. Well, this area is clear. I was dreading finding another ordinator up there. So I think, is this the beginning? Yeah, we're getting towards the beginning. Looks like there's another ledge up there we need to explore. See anything, but I didn't get a good look. Okay. This area seems clear. I'm sorry, can you not fly? It's too bad. What else have we over here? Ah, another ordinator. That is unfortunate. Dwarven Claymore. And another right pauldron. I don't know if these ordinators came ill-equipped or had they been looted already. Oh, this is a new area. Lock level 35. Asamanu Shrine. So these both lead to the shrine. Alright, let's get this door unlocked. Too worried about the flame Atronach. We are impervious to fire. Seems to be a jump puzzle of sorts. I our acrobatic skill is high enough, we should be able to do this. There we go. Alright, now sneak. Oh, we have a dreamer. Which, unlike a sleeper, can do them no help. Just better to put them out of their misery. Oh, we have another. Another door. More sleepers. That goes back from where we just came from. More dreamers. Huh. A lot of dreamers in here. No place else to go besides this way. Okay, there's no passage leading off in that direction. Alright, onwards. And there's one of those evil-looking dreamcatcher things. Yeah, two of them. And there are the dream bells, likely with a hammer. Oh, I see an ascendant sleeper up there. I want to make sure that he's alone. Seems to be. Let's have a ranged duel, shall we? He seems a bit... Ooh, he seems a bit quicker than the others. And he's casting poison. Got it. Ah, he's out of magicka. We have him. Alright. That went... Ooh, Dagoth Laevus. Ah, he was a named Ascended Sleeper. Ah, he has one of these 6th house amulets we've been collecting. Take that. Let's make sure there's nothing else over here besides the plate of tumors. Ugh. And the trough of tumors. Ugh. Nothing else over here. Seems to be it. Oh, hello. That does not seem to be it. Seems we have some treasure. Can we get over there? Ooh. Yeah, let's not play with those. Seems we have to levitate to get up there. No problem. trapped. Luck level 75. Oh, that's actually quite high. This is a highly secure chest. Grandmaster's pick. I have a lot of Grandmaster's picks. Let's see. Ooh, the Robe of Saint Rorus. This is what we're looking for. Cast when used, restore fatigue, restore health. That is our quest item. 235 gold and a levitate potion. Alright. We have cleaned out the Dagoth of this 6th health base, and we have recovered the Robe of Saint Rorus. So, now that is all that is left to be done is... I'm not going to touch that bell hammer. Is to... Let's see, where are we? Can we CV right back to Vivek? I think so. Let's cast Divine Intervention first. That'll take us right to Ebonheart, I believe. Or it might take us to Plaguead. Well, let's play Teleportation Roulette, shall we? With Divine Intervention, please. Not with that. Okay. Ebonheart. Excellent. Now, CV. Excellent. Now to talk to the Archcanon.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
Tholor Sarioni, I have good news. Let's discuss the Robe of Saint Rorus. Or not. Let's discuss the control of the Ordinators. You have the Robe of Saint Rorus, the Martyr. It is the robe he wore when he was slain and was thus blessed with it. It is the robe he wore when he was slain, and it was thus blessed with his blood. Will you hand over the robe now? Yes. Here you go. Good. Yes, I will place this robe somewhere safe. I will speak with Barel Sala and see to it that the Ordinators take their orders from the temple. Excellent. So, it seems that the Ordinators were taking orders from some other place than the temple. Kind of gone rogue a little bit. Overzealous, it seems. Okay, well. We're glad to have retrieved yet another sacred relic for the temple. While we are here,
blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
we are gonna CV, praise be. And also, we are gonna add to the memorial, because we picked up quite a few bits and pieces, including some more boots and some more pauldrons. Also, another shield. And a few more belts, actually. Just group them all together. Condition 31 out of 900. So that coordinator actually got beat up pretty good, unfortunately. Actually, I can put the boots together, can't I? There we go. Archcanon Tholor Sarioni thanked me for delivering the robe of Saint Rorus and told me he would speak with Barel Salah. I think we didn't pick up any weapons, did we? We did. It was a saber. Saber. and a dwarven claymore. And I think this claymore as well, which is a weird weapon for Ordinator to have, but I'm pretty sure we picked it up off of one of them. Along with that is a robe. We had some pants and a shirt, I do believe. Why do we also have the robe of Saint Rorus? Hold on.
Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around here. Please, talk.
I guess by keeping it safe, he meant he's going to give it to me? Huh, that wasn't very clear. You have brought me the robe of Saint Rorus. For this I will speak to Barel Salah. I will not let him influence the temple policy as much as in the past. Okay, so it seems that this Barel Salah person had gone a bit rogue in his zeal. Probably with respect to possibly the dissident priests. We're just going to put the robe here. It's a fine robe, but we're not going to use it. Alright. Now, let's report back to Duke Vidam Dren in Ebonheart. Excellent. Now, where exactly are we? Here we are.
With pleasure. Please.
Hello,
go
Rusha.
ahead. I'm all ears.
Where's your uniform?
I am off duty, sir. Hello,
A warm
Duke.
welcome to you.
I'm surprised to see you here again. Do you have some business for me? Let's talk about control of the Ordinators. I have heard that the Archcanon will speak to Barel Salah and the Ordinators. Perhaps he can convince them to leave House Lalu's business alone. Please accept my gratitude. Ah, so... It seems that Barel Salah and the Ordinators, in their overzealousness, had been butting into House Lalu's business. Interesting. We didn't get that bit of information until the end. So, seems he might have more business for us. We will leave that till next time. Until then, safe travels.